it is hard to trust God when you are the kind of person with a big heart. Now, what I mean by that is it's not hard to trust God, I mean, in the big picture, but it's hard to trust God when you're the kind of person that all you want in life is to be loved unconditionally by not all humans, but by some humans. So it's hard to trust God on his plan for you, for me, when God created you and me, people like you and me, to have such big hearts, to care probably more than we should. You know, I think sometimes we care way more than we should about things. You ever see someone that can just simply, brush it off and not care? Someone with a smaller heart. And it's, I think anyone out there with a bigger heart would agree they're grateful for God giving them a bigger heart, because we wouldn't want to be a small-hearted person. We've seen those kind of people. But also it's a double-edged sword, because on the other side of the sword, it hurts because we often care more than we probably should on probably more subjects than we probably should. And sometimes I wonder, sometimes I wonder. So that's why I said it's hard to trust God when all we want is to be loved unconditionally by someone in our lives. Can anyone relate to me on that? You just want to be loved unconditionally, the way that your big heart tends to love others unconditionally. And why it's hard to trust God is God says, trust me. God says, trust me and trust my plan. I gave you a big heart for a reason. And it's just, it's hard sometimes. I know those people out there who don't have a big heart wouldn't understand. But for those who do have a big heart, you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. So we just have to trust God. We have to. We can't trust in our own understanding.
Total distance 1 mile.
A lot of times we think there's something we can do or something we can change, to change scenarios. But at the end of the day, a lot of times, most things are out of our control. So we need to trust God. We must trust God. Because if we don't, we're just going to continue to mess up our lives over and over. And it's hard, guys. Trust me, I know.